Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to part 3 of our In the Council game. Alright, wakey wakey. Let's see what trouble we can get in today. Love the room. The detail on that candle.
Alright. In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
Oh, and now we get to choose a manuscript. I see. Well, I really want to, grab all these. And I haven't found any of the other ones. I don't know how many chapters are in here. So I really hope I can find these, because that's a lot of points you can get there. Science, etiquette, fiction, psychology, manipulation. I can't get so confused, right? Manipulation, we're already working on. Etiquette, we already have. The version would have been nice earlier on. Logic, agility. Do I have anything else that is in my primary class? Psychology, we're working on. I need to get quite a few more points in here. So let's get more psychology. The other ones I'm already working on in general. Yeah, 1 skill point every time. Okay. We will do that. I'm only equipped 1 right now. And I will start the quest. Whoa, okay. Oh, someone was behind me for a second there.
Monsieur de Richet.
We've already looked at that.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Ha! I get it. Cases for a detective. No, that was no. Okay, something over here. We gained another royal jelly. 5 out of 5.
Nothing.
It's my pillows. Even more artistry. Let's see. The paintings of this game are absolutely awesome to look at.
Writing material.
Inspect. So nobody uses a lot.
Ink's ever been used on this quill. The smell reminds me of something. It smells like lemon. That's odd.
That's a hint for us. I'm going to be going a little bit more heavy on the skills, considering we have found a lot of items. And I also want to get the out of breath ability. I didn't get a subterfuge. Ah!
Inferno by Dante.
Oh, yeah.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures
Look,
Mortimer's giving to his
markings
guests.
on the floor.
Very jolly.
Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Huh.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked. Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travel log of the explorer, Louis Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence.
Ha.
And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
More vigilance.
The paper's rougher around the writing. The paper's moist here. Very light stain, barely visible. And the smell reminds me of something.
Lemon?
Come on, Louis, think. Think. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind. She applied a liquid to the book. She must have used the writing materials. The quill has been used, but not with regular ink. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
I actually know this. You need to use fire, I believe. And you heat it up. What? I like this detective stuff. Let's see. Not ashes. Let's check it out and take a look at it. Wow.
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Wow, I used 2 points for nothing? There you go. Try to get 3 points there. I do want to keep up a little bit higher. Used a lot of points already. This is just, we haven't even left our room yet. Okay. What do we have here?
There's a circle around the lock here. Must be the trunk Mortimer was talking about. The key should open it.
Aha! That's lucky. What the? Shiny! I'll take it.
There's a note. Effects of Sœur de Richet to be given to her son, Louis. I should probably take it.
I mean, it was intended for us. I've gained a royal jelly. And, oh yeah, and an amber fragment. Ooh, really glad we took these now. Okay, let's go check outside. It said lemon. Let's see if there's any lemon out here. This is the way to our own room. Ah! Aha! Lemons! I think of the proper use of a lemon.
When
Sure.
I was a boy, I used to love making secret messages with lemon juice. Handy for writing them, but useless for making them appear.
That's it? I thought back to my for 2 points. I thought back to my childhood. Thanks, game. Okay, I've got a lemon. Anything else out here at all I need to take a note of? Bottle.
This room looks unoccupied.
I thought it was my room. Okay. Let's go to. Is there a candle in here? I mean, like, there's like been ironically a lot of candle looks in here. But what you mean, like we've had a lot of focuses on the candle. Think of the property of the ink. I haven't put so much of my efforts already. Let's just take the ink. Ink pots. A few little items. So letter, our stuff. Find a candle to use. Ah, here we go. Think about what it can be used for. Access the value of it if I want to sell it. Alright, I have all these skills but not use them.
Writing. Many people use this method for their secret correspondences. Light the flame and the ink appears.
Okay. Take the candlestick. Well, I guess I have to take it. I could put a flame in my pocket. What's the worst that could happen? Now what? I was kind of hoping to, use the candlestick. Oh, I need the book. Okay. So, do I use the lemon first? Or the candlestick?
Aha! It's working.
Okay, it's already
There's
there.
a message. Let's see what my mother wrote.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness.
What is my mother trying to tell me?
Yeah.
You've gone to so much trouble. You must not have only found something important, but
You must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical. I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
We're a little snotty, aren't we? Member of the Order. You found the clues that your mother left in her room for another level of occultism. Well, skill point, I guess. So I guess that was right.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Ooh, I'm up for this. Let's look at our map. Where can we go? I can only go... Okay, can I go over here? Alright. Let's go check out the guest room real quick before we go. It's gonna have been up here so many times. I'm hoping that, well, none of the coins or items show back up. I mean, I'd be happy if they were, but man, that would be tedious every single time. Someone cleaning? Downstairs, I guess.
Might be better to take a different stairway.
Uh-huh. Okay, we can go in here.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Okay, can't go this way. Let's try to go outside. Man, I need to learn subterfuge. Can I quickly gain subterfuge in like a minute or two? Okay, let's see if there's another room I can go through right now. Can't unlock that. Nope, not that one either. Circle-shaped key. Thank you, detective skills. What? Half circle-shaped key. Okay. Nope. Only other thing I could think of, can't go back into my room, is that chest we saw in there. Nope. Moving a little quickly, but I don't want to take too much time out here. Keep my eyes open for anything shiny. Cups over here? Nope. Okay, nothing to drink. Ha!
Let no one disturb me. I'm busy.
Too bad. I'll see him later.
Sorry, sir. Kind of, messed that up a little bit. Okay, anything else shiny? I mean, so it's like the obvious, like, flashing lights over here. Nothing. Okay.
That's the door to Elizabeth's room.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's not like I can walk into here. You're kidding me. I can walk into here?
For God's sakes, what happened in here?
Whoa. I was just in here. I mean, huh. What the heck happened in here? Like,
A chest with a half circle pattern.
aha! Coincidence? Yeah, I need to learn subterfuge. Huh, more amber. Congratulations, you've collected 4 amber fragments. Your maximum F for points is increased by 1. Woohoo!
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
Let's use occultism? Either way, it's an only optional
Feet and
points.
hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed?
Huh.
The note suggests binding the feet and hands, then blocking the jaws using a piece of cloth to prevent the tongue from being sectioned. That looks like a method to control an epileptic fit. I wonder if Elizabeth is the one being treated for that illness.
Ah. Okay, so that's super nice having multiple abilities, but it's really consuming my effort points. No! Wait. No! No, what is this? You have used 4 confusable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. The dialogue timer is no longer visible. Golden Elixir is which one? So 4, okay. That wasn't correct. Yes, there we go. There we go. Okay. Definitely don't want that. That was our way in.
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
Huh. Okay. Our next skill point item use is free. Kind of regret using that now. I wish I used that during a talk. Oh, more royal jelly. That's a lot of what?
I found a box containing some kind of white crystals.
Okay, I'd rather not use a free version of the crystals. Consume them? Why not?
Well, let's see what it tastes like.
Please don't poison. Please don't poison.
I really need to stop tasting everything I find now.
Exhausted. You encountered an immunity. Whenever point is locked, use golden elixir to cure yourself. I'm glad we just got one. Okay, what's up here?
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
No kidding. So this is a room we could have examined if we had gone with Mr. Washington. Kinda glad we didn't, because we're just getting the room for free right now. Maybe it's just this messed up because it was that one, God, we had a deadly conflict, I believe, was one of the things we were looking for.
1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want.
Well, it's nice. They're
August 24th,
Oh.
1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father.
Mother?
I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Can't go outside. Nope, can't go outside over there either. Okay.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
She's immune to psychology. And we got another collector coin. Yay. So anything else in here? I could science size that one, but it's only worth 1 point. I've been using a lot of items already. Letter, note, nothing else. Okay. Let's get out of here then. Wait. Okay. Let's head downstairs then. Yeah, too bad I couldn't find the key to Bonaparte's room. We did look. I guess I could go the other way as well if I wanted to. Man, why didn't I learn subdiffusion? Let's see. I mean, we still have time, I think. The room for us to look for. This way. Hey, would you
It might be better to take a different stairway.
Can't talk to him about unlocking it. Okay. Look down here, make sure there's nothing. Yeah, 2 subterfuge for that. So we're getting a lot of wide, like variety. We're unlocking a little bit of every skill, and that's just what's costing me a lot of items. So I have to be a little bit more careful in what I do because I've used. I mean, we're already exhausted for using too many items already, and I'm using a lot of items I already found up here, so there might not be much left for the game, especially if I'm just staying in these areas. Okay. Haven't gone upstairs yet either. So, my other question is for our character, that talent. Use exactly 1 consumable beast type during a quest. Yeah, we'll try doing that for the next one, but definitely ain't gonna happen right now. Okay, can't enter you. Alright, let's go downstairs and maybe we can get into Bonaparte's room later on. Or I can just think a bunch of points. Wait, you can't go down this way? How else do I get downstairs? It was either here or here, right? Or second floor. I can't go down this stairway. Which one is it? Shiny, 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 shiny. Shiny. Well, I spent a lot more time upstairs than I originally intended. Sorry about that, folks. Mystery kind of continues down. Let's see. I've also been looking at the outside windows trying to see if we can get in from there, but it does not seem like it. Wait. I got a ting. Oh.
Duke Manuel Godoy. It might be better to take a different stairway.
So I can't take you. Must be the one down here that I was running by. Also, I didn't realize it was even existed. I see all the tings from the nameplates. Ah, here we go. Whoa.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Hello. You're Elizabeth Adams, aren't you?
Yes, I regret that we haven't been properly introduced.
I really just want to ask about your eye, by the way, just saying.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened to your eye?
I had a bad fall.
Looks more like a punch to me.
My eye's nothing. Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What do you...
1 second. This character, so if I bring anything up. Okay. Not you. Servants. Adams. She is vulnerable to questioning, but not psychology or manipulation. So
doing
questioning.
here?
Change the
Same
subject.
as everyone else, I accepted Lord Mortimer's invitation.
I know your mother very
Yeah.
well.
Swift.
Really?
Yes, I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
That sounded good.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain. I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Okay. Validates. That's the only thing we see. Questioning. Yep,
And
there it
next
is.
you're gonna tell me my mother's also responsible for that scar on your head?
My heart stopped twice during the operation. I lost my memory for 6 months. You obviously have no idea of the abuse your mother inflicted on me.
Wait. There must be some kind of mistake.
My only mistake was ever meeting your mother.
She's able to describe every detail without hesitation or getting flustered. It's becoming difficult not to believe the poor girl.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that? There must be some reason for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's take... Yeah. Focus, free approach. This will work against her. Right? Yeah.
You're right. I don't want this conversation to turn into an interrogation. You've suffered enough already. I respect your silence. Please excuse me.
Well, thank you. I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Like her sister? Yeah, her sister, because we saw that.
Haven't you got a sister?
Yes.
I'm sure she loves you with all her heart.
She's the only one who cares about me. I would have put an end to it all by now if it weren't for her. Since you insist, I'll tell you how I met your mother.
Thanks for trusting me.
You see, before I was born, my mother often suffered from hallucinations and fits of anger. Soon people could barely recognize her. She became a completely different person. So my father spent an enormous amount of money paying for the best doctors, but none of them were able to cure her. The last resort was to call a priest.
So, is that what your father did?
No. He went to an expert in the occult.
Ah, my mother.
Her reputation already extended beyond our borders. My mother's fits stopped at my birth, and Lord de Richet concluded that the evil had passed into me.
Ugh.
Not only did it encourage her to stay, but she took the opportunity to advise my father to separate me from the rest of my family. That's how I was declared stillborn. My fate was decided that very day.
It would coincide with my mother's frequent trips to America.
I had my first fit when I was 3. That's when your mother began her experiments to rid me of the evil inside.
I understand how you feel, but I know my mother. I'm sure she had her reasons, even if it seems difficult to believe.
Everything she put me through was all for nothing. My whole life was ruined for nothing.
So what brings you here then?
My father used to know Sir Holm. He offered to introduce me to the world's leading authority in the occult.
Lord Mortimer.
He was my last hope. Until I found out he had also invited your mother.
It's got to be a coincidence. I don't believe for a second she's come here for you.
You can't change my mind about this, Louis. My days are numbered, and I know it.
Another person we haven't seen yet, the blue coat. Alright. Anything else down here I can take a look at? Wait. at something. Oh, it's just a painting.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Okay. Amber would be nice.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Ooh. Okay. Which item? Okay. I go to inventory. Which one does a free one? Caramel water. Okay, so I would need. There we go. Etiquette or manipulation. Let's go with manipulation. I think it's more kind of the style we're looking for right
No
now.
point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away. That is all.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir,
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with, sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on. I dare you to show it to me, if you really have some.
Well, then, sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow.
Wow.
I can hardly believe it.
Me either.
Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. You really ought to look after your things. It can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Ah. Well, does sir desire anything else?
Let's see what am I low on. I don't think I can get anything else off this guy. Because we do need golden elixir.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Logic.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy.
Ah.
You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer. Where is he? I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir. I hope sir will have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
Oh,
you
I'll
kidding
make
me?
do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for sir?
Absolutely, I'm gonna milk this guy for all he's got. Manuscript. Ooh.
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
Definitely need
The
these.
Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir. And I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
Oh. And winded.
Hang on, but it's mine.
Beg pardon, sir?
It's my book. I'm telling you, it's my book.
With all due respect, sir, I hope sir will understand that I have doubts. You see, I found it in Lord Mortimer's library.
Huh, there you are then. That's exactly where I left it.
I am quite put out, sir. I don't know what to say.
In that case, I suggest you say nothing and hand it over.
But
Now.
But sir, very well, sir. Here you are. May sir take good care of it. It is damaged.
And you've damaged it as well? Well, bravo. Bravo.
Man, this guy's gonna
No, I
hate
didn't
me.
do anything. It wasn't me, sir.
Say pardon.
Pardon me, sir.
Very good. There were some other things I wanted to go over with you.
This poor guy. Oh my word! I'm just a poor guy.
I still haven't quite recovered after the boat crossing. Would you have any Maltese cross, by any chance, please?
I am sorry, sir, but the Maltese cross may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against, sir, taking any.
Ooh, okay. I don't want it that badly. Alright. Turn. Okay, what can you tell me about the guests,
What can you
then?
tell me about the guests?
Do excuse me, sir, but I am bound by discretion to say nothing about Lord Mortimer's guests, sir. Perhaps, sir, would like to know something else?
Sure.
I would like to speak about your master, Lord Mortimer.
Do please excuse me, sir, but I shall make no comment about my master. Is there anything else that sir would like to know?
Okay.
Yes. Can you briefly describe the ground floor, please?
Very well, sir. On the ground floor, there are mainly living rooms. Sir finds himself at present in the Grand Hall. From the Grand Hall, sir can access, on one side, the small salon, where the guests like to relax with a good book. From there, sir can access the conference room, which is closed at present for preparations. That is where Lord Mortimer likes to gather all of his guests for talks. From the other side of the Grand Hall, sir may access the dining room. That is where sir's meals will be served. From the dining room, sir may benefit from an exceptional view overlooking the island. It is also the best way to access the portrait gallery, where a large part of Lord Mortimer's works are exhibited. And in the gallery, sir will also find access to the garden. But sir may be reassured the building is accessible on both sides, so that it surrounds the garden in question. So, sir should not find cause to worry. No one has ever gotten lost.
Except for my mother.
Has sir another question?
Well, that was a whole lot of stuff that didn't give me really anything. Okay, I'm good. Thank you for the free items from you, sir. Yeah, I spent a lot more on that than I really would have liked. Another collector coin for us. Thank you. What's this right here? Oh, I can just examine the giant Zeus head. Yeah, that is actually impressive to have something sculpted like that. And a lot of money. See if you can find anything else. Book on the table. Ah! Another golden elixir for us. Thank you. It didn't cost me a cent. Ah, get it? Cent? Because all these things kind of smell a little bit. Sorry, never mind. They're drugs. They smell. That's all I got. Moving on. I couldn't examine them earlier. Let's look at all the paintings, portraits. Here. Where am I going, by the way? Ah. Fancy.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Okay. No! Answer is automatically selected.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table.
I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well. Surprisingly, you know Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lever of alchemy. And look at Piaggi fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Politics.
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity. Typically French. A Sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favorite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
There we go.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Weakness of psychology, yeah.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Okay. Washington's not here, so let's talk to Emily.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
Have you any information?
Oh, Washington's right there.
Napoleon?
Well, he's already doesn't like me very well. Yeah, let's do our information.
Mortimer is arranged to keep his family out of the harmful reach of Corsican monarchists.
Interesting.
And that's not all. Mortimer and my mother have apparently agreed to deliver cannons to this Bonaparte.
What? Since when does the Order finance wars? Are you sure?
Unfortunately, yes. And the fact you didn't know my mother made this agreement makes it even stranger.
Thank you, Louis. At least you have taught me something.
There we go. Get him back on our side a little bit.
Monsieur de Richet? It would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Oh, sure. Why not? This is dangerous.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis
Whoa!
for 200
What?
cannons.
We know 20,000. I don't remember last night. No, I can agree to such a deal. I don't want to say that.
Surely such an amount will buy twice as many cannons. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. We're both young, but we are not naive.
Please don't be offended. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were talking about. And
Ooh.
I am reassured. I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Oh, he's a counter-revolutionary, right? France needs a leader for manipulation and his motives. Okay, let's do this because it'll give us the winded.
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the country from the inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words, and I agree. Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured.
Ooh.
I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you.
Legitimate.
I hope to work with you in the very near future. I would like to thank you for your support by offering you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France.
Mr. Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Woo!
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is eminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington.
Curtain. Okay.
Washington is a very gifted speaker. Leave him for 5 minutes with sworn enemies and he'll convince them to be friends for life.
Right, we shall
Politics.
meet again
Ah,
tomorrow.
I see.
All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Hopefully. Good. Well, that was a good campaign. Oh, right. I did fail one spell event, I think. I could have searched Napoleon's room. I could have. I just didn't have the subterfuge for that. Hopefully we can find it in the next one. But yeah, we found a mother's message. We got access to the whole message. Managed to persuade Elizabeth Adams to talk about my mother, but the guests during dinner. Proved Napoleon about my mother's worthy successor, and searched for Elizabeth Adams' room. But I didn't have the subterfuge, nor could I find the key. If there was one. But, alas. So, I'll leave it here, guys, and we'll come back to the next one in the next episode. I don't want to rush through it again. So, if you guys like the video, please consider liking the video, guys, and subscribe down below. Helps me out a great deal, guys. Leave your comments. I'm hoping to hear from them. Did I do something wrong? Should I have done something different? Let me know. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then.